Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Chyna. Welcome back to Keeping Up with Chyna. Today we're back with another video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So today's video, yes you guys, I'm sitting on the floor again. You guys will probably see me sit on this floor for the remainder of the time that I'm here, and if I decide to record, that's where I'm going to be, because this is the only place in this room I can record, only because I lost my phone stand, so, and I don't want to buy another one because I'm going home soon anyway. So, and I don't know if I'm going to be here specifically in this location because they change us around so much. So I'm like, I'm gonna just work with this and see what I can do. And I figured out a way to record without me actually having a phone stand. So this is going to be the setup for the remainder of the time that I am here. I just checked to see if the phone was recording, and it is. But anyways, you guys, so today's video I'm going to be talking about palm retwist and interlocking. I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of DMs, a lot of questions about which one I think is best. Like, I think I've made a video of this before, but I'm just gonna touch base on that again because why not? And because even when I tell people to just go on my YouTube channel and just I have a lot of log videos and all that stuff, you guys can go check out those videos. I still get all the DMs or whatever, so I'm like, okay, let me make a recent video, okay, on which one I think is better, which one I feel like you should do personally. And let me just start off with saying this, you guys. I'm okay, I guess because I've had some experience with locks or whatever, with my locks. So I feel like I have some things that I know that works, and that I feel like I share with you guys, hence why I make these videos, because I've experienced them and all that stuff. But I feel like a lot of the time people make it seem like I'm like a loctician, or like I'm a lock guru or a lock, I don't know what you guys think, but whatever. But anyways, I just like sharing my experience. I just like talking about my locks with you guys and all that stuff, so everything I say, I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm just saying what I do and what works for me, okay? But another thing that I would say is that I can't tell you what to do or what to not do with your locks. It's your hair. You're the one who knows your hair. And it's just crazy to me that sometimes people just ask me, like, should they do this or that? Like, for example, they ask me all the time, should I be doing palm rolling with my locks, or should I be doing interlocking? I'm like, I can't answer that. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't answer that. Like, only you can answer that, But anyways, okay, so palm rolling, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about like what palm rolling is and what is interlocking. Palm rolling is basically a method of maintaining your locks, as in like help keep it nice, help your parts look nice, and basically you just roll, like you literally just do this, gather all the hairs and all the locks that you want to palm roll, and literally you just do this. Some people don't palm roll, they just retwist, where like they just like twist it and stuff like that, So there's different type of methods, whatever, to maintain your locks when it comes to like palm roll or retwist or whatever. And then the other thing is interlocking. I just started doing, well, not just, because this is actually my third or fourth time doing it. I think my third or fourth time doing it, and I haven't had any issues with it. People ask me all the time, like don't I get scared that my locks will get holes or will thin out, all these questions. And I mean, so far I've done it before, and I've used it interchangeably with the palm retwist, and I've hadn't had no problems. My thickness still looks fine. My hair naturally has texture to it. Like my locks are not like one nice fully nice lock. It's always had like some bumps and textures and all that stuff, which I don't mind, and you can't really see them anyways unless you're like really looking in my hair. Like a lot, like most of my locks does have a lot of texture, and you just, you know, a lot of people say if you do change from interlocking to palm rolling, like it'll create like this weird texture, like you'll see the difference, it'll look weird. And I haven't seen, like, I mean, of course I can see where I interlock, but it's like it's not a big change to where I'm like, whoa, like I can't do this, you know, anymore. You know, it's not anything like that, you know. So and I don't really, and not that I don't care about how my locks look, but it's like I just feel like they look fine to me. Of course, like, you know, as they grow longer, and if I feel like, you know, I don't really like the way that they're forming, then I'll probably just stop and just stick to one of them. But for right now, I don't have any problems with it or whatever. So, and oh, I forgot to tell you guys what interlocking is. Basically, you're creating a knot in your locks. Like, for example, this one right here is, well, my whole head is interlocked, but basically you just, they have like the tools, like you can use the interlocking tools, or you can just don't use one. The first 2 times I did interlock, I did not use the tool because I just didn't have one, and the second time I just didn't know how to use it. This time I tried to use it. It took me a while for me to get the hang of it, but I finally got the hang of it. But anyways, but basically you just bring the hair underneath, and then it just comes out in the, like, depending on which rotations you're doing. There's the 2-point rotation, there's a 3-point rotation, there's the 4-point rotation. I've always used the 3 and 4 rotations. But yeah, people say that, you know, it's not good, and that it makes the hair tight or whatever. Like it compacts the hair more or whatever, and that it'll eventually thin out my locks. I haven't seen that in my hair, because I've done it, you know, 4 times already, 3 to 4 times already in the span of like a year. So, and I haven't seen any big difference to my hair. So, and it's because I don't do interlocking every time I, you know, maintain my locks. I do, you know, do the palm roll or whatever in between, and maybe that's what helped, I believe. But yeah, you guys, like, when it comes to, you know, interlocking or palm rolling, it's like I cannot tell you which one to do. You just have to, you know, figure out which one is best for you. Watch, you know, like, you know, if you have to, watch pros and cons about each of them, or ask your loctician, because some hair types, like for example thinner locks, like if you have like thin locks, some people just, you know, you just can't do interlocking, because it'll just make your hair appear more thinner, you know. So yeah, so that's another thing. Your hair texture, your lifestyle, all these things you have to put into consideration to see, like, you know, which fits you best. Interlocking, of course, it kind of instantly locks the hair, so of course it lasts longer than a palm retwist. But of course, yes, it does have the, you know, it does have its own pattern, like bumpy pattern or whatever, which I don't really mind. It still looks fine to me. I don't really care about that. That's just, you know, it's not like a big pet peeve of mine or whatever. Yeah, so I can't answer those questions for you guys. Like, all I can tell you guys is the pros and the cons of interlocking, and the pros and the cons of palm rolling. And based on all those information, you can, you know, see if it's best. Because I don't like when people say you can only do both, or I mean one, you know, you have to do one thing, you have to do this. Why? Like, you know, it's your hair, it's, you know, it might work for you and might not work for that person who's telling you not to do it. So it's like, and another thing is like, you never know what works or what doesn't until you try it. And I'm not saying to just go ahead and do it just you know, and you don't even know what you're doing and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but you'll never know what works until you actually try it out. And especially with interlocking, I would say before you do interlocking, make sure you really know what you're doing, because you can damage your hair. So I would say really figure out what you're doing, or if you can, go to a loctician, and I'm pretty sure they do wonderful jobs at that, and you know, they're professionals and stuff like that. So yeah, like it's totally up to you guys. It depends on your hair, it depends on a lot of things. So that's just up to you guys. But it's like I just came on here just to talk about that, because it's just, I've been getting a lot of DMs about that, like, you know, if I should do this or if I should do that. I'm like, I don't even know your hair. I don't even know how your hair looks like. I don't know you, so I can't make those decisions for you, okay, you guys? So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just touch base on that and all that stuff, you guys. So if you guys have questions and stuff like that, leave them down below, you know, DM me and all that stuff. But asking me, you know, what exactly to do with your hair is gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, listen, I can't do that. I can't answer those questions. I can't, you know. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any comments or any, you know, anything you want to touch base on. Leave it down below and I'll answer them, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.